good, Raider Nation? It's your boy G_Money Raiders, aka Galen, coming to you another edition of My Take, where our Oakland Raiders beat the Denver Broncos 27-14 in a good way, let's say, to go out of the Oakland Coliseum if this is the last game in the Oakland Coliseum. So I want to start off by saying thank you for coming in, chiming in, listening to me and watching my videos. Like and subscribe, hit that bell button like I always say, comment. You know me, I like it all because I'll respond to everybody. So, you know how I do it. We're going to start on off and talk about the game. We're going to go over offense, defense, special teams, and coaching on this one. So let's just get right into it. So in the game, I thought this was one of their best games all time. Even though I know, it's not a lot to be cheering for because considering they're 4-11, but, the whole game itself started off with the defense, making, when Denver's first possession since the Raiders kicked the ball off, made Denver go 3 and out, which in my preview video, I said I want to see more 3 and outs by the defense and getting off the field on third downs when they present themselves. So we saw that, boom, they did it, get the punt, and Dwayne goes for 99 yards, and boom, here we go. The tone is set. Now, offense-wise, we get into it from that point right there. So offensively, we get the ball on the first one, and we basically go 3 and out because Carr ends up fumbling the snap, falls down on the ball. I was kind of pissed off of that because the fact of the matter of it is I was like, come on, man, pick that ball up. Got to learn how to improvise, man. Pick the ball up, improvise, and see what you can do. Don't just sit there and fall on the ball and take the sack. I understand, coaching staff's going to tell you, take the sack, live another day or live another down. And I get all that, but what I really want to see more out of Carr now is more improvisation. When the play breaks down, can you improvise on the fly? And I think they were talking about that, on the Monday Night Football crew was discussing that. Can Carr, when the play is not there, can you do something to make the play be there? So they go 3 and out. I was kind of pissed on that. So I'm like, wow, okay, no problem. Punt the ball. Defense come back, go 3 and out again. So I'm like, okay, D, right on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. So we get the ball back. And what do? Go 3 and out once again. So now I'm like, okay, here we go. Now, don't get me wrong. Gruden's play calling was fairly decent on this one. I think something happened to Cook because Cook wasn't really, the focal point of the game. Either the, Broncos defense was either covering him a certain way, but he was on the sideline I think he was dinged up or something. But he did catch a few passes in the game. But still, the more focal point was Jordy Nelson in this game. And he showed up once again. Man, I know I had one of my subs tell me, that our receivers are whack. And, like I said, I was happy with what we had. But considering what has gone down with our receivers, hey, you get Cooper traded, LaFell got the Achilles, and now you're dealing, Martavis Bryant gets suspended. So now you're dealing with Jordy Nelson, Seth Roberts, and Jared Cook, and Keon is out as well. So, you got to deal with what you got to deal with considering it's almost the end of the season. Now, Aikman didn't show up to this much today. I think he got a couple of passes thrown to him, if I'm not mistaken, but he didn't really bring his game today in this one right here. I don't know what was going on. I know the field was jacked up as well, so it is what it is. So anyway, we finally, had to punt the ball off and had to get it back to them. And we still, the defense come through again with the, stopping them. So I'm thinking, come on, offense. Now we got to go and score on this play. We're only up 7-0. And to me, we're not building, any kind of continuity or rhythm or anything to, get things going in this game. So all of a sudden, on that, the third possession when the offense gets the ball, they were driving and driving and driving. And then all of a sudden, Doug Martin, boop, pops that to the right, goes in for the touchdown. We're up 14-0, and I'm juiced now. So I'm saying to myself, all right, there we go. Now we're getting some kind of continuity going on and some kind of play calling going on. That's, okay, maybe everybody getting their footing underneath them. Got to give props to the O-line in this game. I'm telling you, that boy Chubb is going to be something else to be reckoned with, man. Now, I give our play calling big kudos because in the beginning, Chubb and Miller were kind of coming in on our tackles. But then after a while, as the game progressed, Carr started getting a little bit more time to, get the play. So we know now 10 straight games with no interceptions. That's a wonderful thing. The yardage wasn't really there as far as, him passing, but we ran the ball with just what I wanted in this game. So if you look at my preview video, I really wanted them to run the ball in this game. So in which they did, and I was really happy about that. And then turn around, get the ball later on, happened to settle for a field goal, and from that point, so I'm all right with that. I was okay, so that put us up 17-0, and I'm thinking, okay, we got something going on right here, right now, because this is how the first game was looking like, but we should have did a little bit more with what we had, considering. So then we, finally got going with the running game again. Jalen Richard goes in and gets another touchdown, and we end up kicking another field goal. So offensively, everything went just the way I wanted according to my preview video. We ran the ball. We did a little bit better on third down conversions. Like I said, because that was the key to this game is you gotta convert on your third downs to keep the other team's defense on the field. So that happened. And then we scored, 27 points. I know 2 of those were field goals, but we scored. I mean, the offense didn't really score because one of those touchdowns was off punt returns, but we still need to work on getting in the end zone a little bit better than what we did. So, albeit we got the 2 touchdowns on the run and 1 touchdown on the punt return. So, hey, it is what it is. So, offensively, to me, we did just enough to hold off and win and do the kneel formation on everything. So got to give props to that and how everything goes down. So defensively, man, I got to give y'all boys mad credit. We didn't have no corners out there. I did not realize in this game defensively how we were going to come in here and just I was like, wow, we don't have no corners. We're over here using Nick Nelson. We're over here using Rashad Melvin and some other person, number 37. I don't even know who he is. I'm like, what's going on here? And I'm like, okay, we had to use Gilchrist as the third corner and then put Harris and Carl Joseph in the defensive side there to make everything kind of build and make our secondary. I mean, I was like, wow, okay. So after that, I was just kind of like, hey, this is what we're going to have to deal with. This is what we're going to have to do going in this game. But we were getting the third downs, like I said in my preview on defense. Got to get off the field when third down presents itself. And they got themselves off the field. And I said we needed some interceptions in the game as well. So we got the turnover battle is what we had to win, and we ended up winning the turnover battle. So all I'm saying is I'm so happy that we were able to get that part done and get those things done defensively like I wanted to. The turnover battle we won, 2 picks, and the third down efficiency was there. So hey, it is what it is. So I'm very, very happy about that, knowing that everything went down defensively the way it went down. So special teams, hey, that's how we got on the board first. So we got the punt return for a touchdown, and we kicked 2 field goals with Carlson, and Townsend punted the ball well just as well. So hey, it is we did fairly well considering. So coaching wise, like I said, I want to see this team go forward and win out. That's what I want to see. I want to see everything go well. I want to see things go down well with this team, because I just want this team to start winning, y'all. We're in the 4th pick position right now because we won the game, but in the draft, I really don't care, because it's just a matter to me about getting a winning culture back in this ball club. Just 2016, we were 12-4, and everybody is like tank a lot of times, and I'm like, nah, man, I want this team to win. You win, you building that continuity, your defense, your offense, and everybody is getting, all these young guys are getting all the play right now and getting everything settled. So with that being said, I just wanted to come make my video and come do everything for you guys. Like I said, our Oakland Raiders beat the Denver Broncos 27-14 today. Big win, big win, big win. Off to Kansas City for the last game of the season, and we'll go from there, y'all. So I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to come and bring y'all my take on what I thought about everything. All right, it's your boy G_Money Raiders, aka Gannon, signing off. Peace out, Raider Nation. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button once again. All right, peace out.